So we're back in again another week. This is what, second week, isn't it, Lewis?
Yeah, second week now, yes.
Thank you very much for the first 5 subs and the 7 views in the first video. That was actually quite decent. So this week we're going to be sitting here talking about gaming and all the other crap that follows with it.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to make it R-rated is not working.
I'm not going to make it R-rated, fuck that. Oh, well, you started off bad.
Man.
Oh, I'm loving this. Starts off on a great one. Okay, so the only thing different on to this podcast was last time. Last time we was doing it at 1 o'clock, about 1:30 in the morning. We were both shattered and we had something to drink that evening. And it was extremely windy. I just stormed Dennis in the UK.
Yes, which is now past.
Yeah, it's now past. So he was able to hear the fences rattling and my dog moved a couple of times. And we've done it over a messenger voice call.
Yeah.
This time we're not, we're actually in one room for once.
And of course, because it's not ridiculous otherwise in the morning, we can actually talk louder this time.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like we're whispering. It actually did sound like we were whispering.
I did watch it and it did sound a bit, quiet.
Yeah. No, but that was started off great. If we can carry on growing that way, it'd be lovely. It's like my channel's grown a little bit from it.
Oh, yeah.
I've went up by 6 subs in a couple of days.
I don't suppose you know by any chance what this is really reached.
We are on 5 currently, and we're on 7 views, 2 likes on the last podcast.
Nice.
I believe. I can double check. Get it up on my phone. 7 views now, 5 subs and 2 likes. Thank you very much. Lovely.
Yeah, very nice.
My phone's going. That's in great, ain't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway, so this is all about gaming, etc. and stuff like that. So it's all about the next gen gaming, PS5, Xbox Scarlet, which is Series X.
Oh yeah. That'll be the new one, and then of course, so the new consoles that will be coming out is the PS5 and the Xbox Scarlet X. Which, to be honest, I don't know if they should be dead set on that name. It sounds okay, but
It's Series X. Obviously, I like the Scarlet. Because Xbox have never really stuck with Xbox One or Xbox 2. It's been Xbox One, Xbox 360.
Xbox One.
Yeah, it's been up and down. Meaning Scarlet would be a nice little thing.
Yeah.
And if they made the box a Scarlet colour.
Yeah, that would actually be quite nice. I'm not gonna lie.
But out of those 2 consoles, what console do you prefer the look of?
I'm not gonna lie. I do really like the look of the PS5.
I'm completely different there.
I know.
I hate the new look. The new look looks like a too futuristic spaceship back in 1990s. But back in the 90s, spaceships, like how they used to look. Especially back when you're watching all the old films now, you love watching some of them. But I like the Xbox.
Yeah.
For all the Xboxes, they've tried keeping away from the box in their name, and they've literally made it a box.
Yeah.
You can stick an Amazon logo on it, be an Amazon parcel.
That's brilliant.
But they announced a couple of weeks back that the war between Xbox, PS5, the PlayStations, and Nintendo is finally over.
Which is great. That is perfect.
They finally come together to call a truce for one main reason. That's because of Google and Amazon. Because they've now brought out their new consoles, which will be coming out early next year.
Amazon's and Google brought out their consoles.
Yeah. So, obviously, the gaming we've been used to is...
I think I heard about the Google console. My mate, Quinn, his father wanted to get a Google console. I remember that. I didn't know Amazon was bringing that one, though.
Yeah. Obviously, with the consoles we know and love, like PS4 and stuff like that, you can buy your discs and you can buy online downloads. And if you pay a monthly subscription to PlayStation Now, I think it's called, you're able to stream the games. But only if there's not that many games actually on there, so it's not worth it unless you play retro games.
Oh, yeah.
Which are quite hard to find nowadays. What Amazon and Google are doing, they're making a console purely for that reason. They're making a console purely to be online streaming based only. It's a box which you will have a controller and link to it, and that's it. And there'll be an interface downloaded.
So you wouldn't be able to play these games offline?
No, you would have to have internet.
No, I mean like you could play the games, but would it have to be online live broadcasting sort of thing. Or would
It's
it be
you're
just-
streaming the gameplay. So you know when you sit now on YouTube, you watch your videos.
Yeah.
So obviously now on YouTube, you can pay a subscription. You can download it. So when you have no internet, you can still watch it. That's basically what we can. That's basically what we're doing. We're downloading it so we can turn our internet off and we still do and play the games that we paid for. On their consoles, it's up to a 4K resolution, which is quite broken if you think about it. If you ain't got perfect, great internet, you'll never hit that. It's all internet based.
Yeah.
So if your internet's slow,
Yeah. No.
quality of the game,
I mean,
so it'll
even-
go from, was it
I mean, if I
4K, 1080p, 720,
Exactly.
it'll get worse and worse. Like,
Exactly, because even with like PlayStation now, when you live stream and stuff, you never get that good. You can get as good as like 720p if you're lucky, if you've got good internet. You
Yeah.
know, but like nowadays you're looking at like 360p sometimes for some videos.
Yeah, I have to stream a 360 low. If I'm doing anything online, it's 360 low. If I'm on an offline game, I can do a 720p low. But anyway, carrying on with that, see, that is pure online stream-based gaming.
Yeah.
So the console doesn't need a storage drive. It doesn't, obviously with PS5 it's got an SSD. With the Scarlet it's going to have an SSD drive which is solid state, which is faster than what's the current consoles, which is a hard drive, which is a disc. With them, you don't have a disc, you don't have any form of storage. It's all based online.
Yeah.
So there's a server online, so you don't have to have the box, you can get your laptop out, log on online with a laptop, it'll work fine. You can do stuff like that with a TV, do it that, and then link a controller with your TV, so you ain't going to have the box.
Okay.
But then again, the controllers are quite expensive like all the others, I think they're normally about 50 quid if you, when you think about it.
Yeah.
The actually getting on that thing, it's not you pay a one solid amount, which I believe if they did do that, it'd be really fucking expensive because of the online storage you got to pay for.
Yeah.
Because when you say you bought the game, you ain't downloading it, it's being transferred into a storage folder. The more room you use, the more storage you're going to need, and they'll rent you storage space.
Oh. So it's kind of like with iPhone, right?
Yeah.
You can buy extra storage on iPhone.
Yeah, in your Apple Cloud. But see, with Xbox at the moment and PS4 at the moment, like I've got a terabyte, you've got 500 gig, haven't you?
I've got a terabyte and a 500 gig terabyte Xbox and 500 gig PlayStation.
Yeah. And obviously you've always maxed out you've maxed out your PlayStation, can't get any more games on there, so you've got to uninstall. Obviously on that, let's say you signed things saying I'm going to pay X amount of money a month to play these games, but you get a terabyte storage. They'll give you a warning saying that you can't download it without having more storage. They'll say, hey, you can add an extra £1 or an extra £2 to get another 500 gigs worth of storage. Do you want to do it?
That would be cheap, I'm not going to lie, for an extra...
It won't be that, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying it because I don't know where their price tag
No,
would be.
cool.
But it's like, hey, just for another so amount of storage, they can have a game saved on. You can pay this amount of money each month.
Okay.
So basically, then once you've got it, and let's say now you don't use that extra storage that they've now given you, and you now delete that game off of it, and that extra storage is just sitting there spare, and you're not using it. Then you've got to go into your settings and stuff like that. You've then got to get rid of it. So that's where the war is coming to it. It's because that is now pure online-based gaming. You don't need a disk drive.
We've been talking about the Google version of that. Now, what about the one with you said about this one for Amazon?
It's the exact same base.
Oh, okay.
It's running on the exact same basis, except for it's using Amazon software.
So basically, the war between all the consoles
It's
are
moved
over,
between.
and now it's moved, and now there's a war between.
Now it's
every
moved on
single
online
console
stream play.
to so basically now it's moved on to the war between Google and Amazon.
No. Google and Amazon work together to make those consoles.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, it's all the consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, all of those different ones, versus Google and Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, see, we had for years and generations, weren't it? Obviously, from the first PlayStation and the first Xbox, there's been all-out war between the two consoles. And everyone was divided into pretty much teams. I remember back in school, like, hey, what console have you got? I've got PS3. What have you got? I've got an Xbox 360. Okay, we're not friends no more, basically. Obviously, it never happened with me and my mates because we never really gave two shits. I weren't much.
And I bet you're lucky when you met me that I said I'm a PlayStation 4 person.
As soon as I jumped on PlayStation 4 and all that, obviously, I love and I've always been used to PlayStation's software.
Yeah.
But I completely dislike their controllers.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're too small. I ain't got the largest of hands, but those controllers are so teensy, my hands cramp. But an Xbox controller, I love it, but I don't like the layout of it. Neither do I like the system. Obviously, it looks grim. An Xbox, you've got a touchpad. PlayStation, you've got a touchpad. And there's nothing I want to get to. So, Xbox...
Then you should do what I did. You should do what I did. For Christmas, I got a...
I bought a wired controller, larger one, like an Xbox one.
Yeah, no.
That's what I've got, yeah.
That's what happened with me. I got a Xbox-style PS4 controller. And to be honest, it's working wonders. I mean... I've not been more comfortable than I am right now.
No, it's working wonders. I've only thrown it once. No, but
that's the spirit.
Back in all seriousness, the new controllers for the consoles. They're released some form of specs of what they're going to be relying on. See, not to the specifics, but what they're saying they're going to put in them. So Xbox, it's the Xbox One controller basically. With a better vibration function. PS4, like a PlayStation 5 controller, you have adjustable, buttons in the back, so your L1 and L1, R2, those buttons. So if you're on a driving game and you're driving on the street, you put your foot on the accelerator, which is R2, and you'll fly. It'll be nice and easy to push it. But if then you're on mud and you go to do it, it'll be harder to push it down. As it's then adjusting to what the game is showing. But there's something else they've put on their controller which is going to make the massive difference between Xbox and PlayStation. Is they're putting a touchscreen, LCD screen. So you're basically going to have a mini phone on your fucking PS5 controller. So on GTA, you always have your map in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to having that on your screen. It's going to be on the controller.
Yeah. No. Yes, I did. I have seen that. That is actually quite an ingenious idea. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but they've been saying they were going to do it for ages. See, when they brought out the touch screen, they were like, "Mate, this is wonderful." But see, I took apart a broken controller the other day.
Do you know what I imagine it's going to be? Do you know what I imagine it's going to be like? I imagine this new controller for PS5. It's going to be like having a PS Vita, on as a controller. Like I know you can use them as controllers and stuff, but it'd be literally like having a normal controller, but added tech from like PS Vita and PSP and all that.
It's like if you're sitting there and you're on a game which doesn't need to use that little bottom screen. And let's say you've got Spotify playing in the background of the game. So you would have the volume on top, basically. Pause, skip backwards and skip forwards. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you'll be able to play backwards all on your controller, so you ain't got to press down to go into the quick menu. You ain't got to go over to usually one of the quick buttons or go over to where the button is and press it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about that, it's on the controller.
Yeah.
So, with Xbox, they haven't changed anything. They haven't even thought about having a touchscreen on there.
Right.
They're staying so far in their comfort zone. They're not bringing anything new out again. It's like FIFA.
Yes.
Every year a new FIFA comes out. Every year it's the same fucking game.
Yeah. So, and if you're going to compare it like that, I guess you could also compare it like iPhone. They do the same thing every year. They bring out a new phone, slightly bit different, but
slightly bigger and it's got more cameras.
Slightly bigger, more cameras. Yes.
More cameras.
Like the next one is probably going to have like 6 to 10 cameras.
I've seen some memes about that actually. I'll send you them later.
Yeah. If we're getting into this kind of stuff, then we got to talk about PS5 and their changing of their logo.
Oh, we've got to say that.
Come on, we've got to talk about that. Yeah.
So, if you're watching this and you haven't seen those memes, PS5 had spent years and millions of dollars to make a new PS5 logo, make it all new and original. I saw the release, and then I went onto Twitter and searched it up just to see what Twitter were doing, and they had the fucking best day going. They literally they backspaced where the 4 was, and they put a 5 in its place.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing ever.
It is, and they spent millions on that. So if you're wondering where your money goes, people, this is where it goes.
It goes
towards
to
changing a 4 to a 5.
basically, or getting the PS2 and flipping it. I've seen that one too. It's actually quite funny. No, but they've spent millions and so out of that. But then their controller, they haven't actually spent that much on that. The design that. There's probably someone just sat there fucking like chuffing away on something when you have puff or something, you know, when you get away and that. I was like, you know what? I want to have a phone on my controller. It's like, that sounds good. Let's do it. If I can just stick an iPhone to its controller. The Apple controller. I'm surprised iPhone ain't done that actually.
Oh no.
I was surprised Apple ain't done that.
No. I've got to admit, if we're talking about, we're getting onto like, not just gaming now, I guess, it's gaming and etc. So
Gaming means it's got to be gaming wise.
I just want to take a minute to slightly go off tangent here and say that I am really interested in the new flip phone that Samsung are bringing out, I believe. The phone that's also a flip phone.
But yeah, I don't like Samsung's one.
Yeah.
It goes that way. I've seen another one, I can't remember it's done. You know, one with the M? The circle one, with sort of circle logo and an M in the middle of it.
Can't remember.
Anyway, I can't remember the name of the brand. I'll have a look for it in a minute, later on after this. But literally, you know, you had like little like clam phones. Remember back in the day, the little flip phones, the old ones. Well, you must remember them. They're the best. They weren't the best phones, but I remember like people would walk into school like, "Oh, my new phone's like what?" Yeah, bro. This is before like smartphones are sick and cool and all.
Yeah, if you did that nowadays, they'd be like, "Wow, you're from the Stone Age."
Exactly. But they're bringing one of them. And I've got to say, it actually looks really good. See, you have the time and date come up, and obviously when you get a phone call come where the time normally is, and there'll be a little button bottom to swipe to answer your call while it's still closed.
Yeah.
Or you just open it to answer it. But when you open it up, it's like having my phone. So imagine having my phone.
Yeah, but it'll have a little bump where the light goes.
Because the sill is literally like that. You won't notice the gap really. So you will when you're watching YouTube, but where obviously now they're making it so the screens end so close to the edge of the phones and the devices.
Yeah.
No, there's barely any form of a barrier where the screen starts and where the screen ends. There's not much of a barrier really there anymore. So they're able to get away with it. Remember back in the day when they used to have like massive gaps. Like my flip phone, there's a 6-foot gap between both screens. Getting back into the gaming form of things. Have you seen the new adjustment piece to turn a normal old controller, a normal old PS4 controller, into a PS4 Pro controller?
I believe you have tried to tell me about that. I think I might have seen it, but I don't know much about it.
I'm almost in love. I've seen loads of little off-brand ones like fakes and that, which were actually quite clever. Like they literally attached to the L2 and R2 buttons, and there's a little paddle flipped underneath, and so you're just pressing that way. So we're doing that, doing like that instead. They were good, but again, they're fucking probably China knockoffs. But PlayStation have brought out their actual one. So if you've ever looked at the bottom of your official PlayStation 4 controller, and you saw that little bar as well, so you have your audio plug-in aux port, you have a little bar. It's always confused me because obviously I've never really seen it around, and see, you know, I don't give two shits about it really. It plugs into that, and it plugs into your aux cable as well. So then it still has its aux port, so you still plug in your headphone. Still works like that. You're able to do a little bit more controls at the bottom of that little bar, and it goes underneath the controller. So you're able to press the paddles in there. But the PS5, it's been announced, they will have that standard.
Wow, that is actually good. That is really good.
They're having that standard, and as now we're talking about obviously all the other standardised things. Obviously, you used to have to pay for having that controller, known as a pro gaming controller. We've run straight over 15 minutes. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
We're
matter.
having a good bit of fun.
We can go on for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, but they had that standard. But that's standard. That's going to be standard with Xbox. The standard edition of the Xbox Series X/Scarlet, is nicknamed Scarlet as that was their code name for a while, has no disk drive. You don't have a disk. The standard edition, you cannot use disk. You got to pay extra to get a disk drive installed. So your PlayStation 5, it comes pre-installed like that, but the Xbox it doesn't. Which
I think with Xbox it's more, I guess it's like they're trying to keep up, because like with PlayStation, people are they jump at buying PlayStation because PlayStation has always been like great. So they're, it's anything to make money.
Yeah, but obviously they're trying to say we're see now they've made it so it's all cross compatible. Everything will be cross compatible. But they're trying to say we have playbacks on here. To play some of your old games on here, but to play all those old games, you got to pay extra to get the disc drive added into it. PlayStation's the exact same. You play all your old games back, all the old discs, your old account where you had all your games saved from when you paid your monthly and all that.
So it's more effort with it's like effort that isn't even worth it with Xbox to do backwards compatibility, which the PlayStation already has.
No, but the PlayStation doesn't have it at the moment, but they will be putting it in.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean with the PS5. It'll already have it in, so you don't have to buy something extra.
It's like they promised it They promised it when the PS4 was getting released. But back in 5 years ago?
2013,
13, wasn't it?
15, I think it was.
Sure. I can't remember exactly what the year was, but it's been a good few years and all that. But it's been. See, like everyone's been going on like, oh, they're gonna do it. They've never done it. Some games it worked, some games it didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Xbox did it.
We're talking about backwards,
yeah.
Well, to be honest, I haven't known any PlayStation 3 game that you can play on PS4.
Well,
I know you can. I know with Xbox they definitely have done backwards compatibility. They have it with Xbox One. You can play.
But it downloads from the.
You can play Call of Duty Black Ops 1 for one. Right?
But see, they done it. Then PlayStation brought out their touchscreen. So there's an even fight there. But now Xbox has shot themselves in the foot by making it so you got to pay for a disc drive.
Yeah.
So you can still do backwards compatibility and all that, but if you want to use a disc, pay me an extra 50 quid.
Yeah.
No. Like, just no.
No one's going to do that. No one's going to do that when PlayStation already has that in there. No one's going to go out of their way to spend more money on that when they can just get it for the exact price of the PlayStation.
No, but all they've got to do is obviously when it came with the console last year, where PlayStation was £50 cheaper than Xbox, most of the people had the Xbox 360 and said they would always stay with Xbox. So PlayStation done pretty much the exact same things, same features, £50 cheaper, full PlayStation, and so they were going to stay with PlayStation. Just because of price. So Xbox have got to try and make everything as cheap as they possibly can, so they can sell at a cheaper price to beat PlayStation. But the thing is, PlayStation, they're selling at 400 quid. Estimated.
No, if we're on this,
they've got to make it below 400 quid, which will not be easy this day and age with the technology that they're saying they're going to be putting into it. They're going to easily get 400 minimum.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking a disc drive out might save about 20p, but that's as far as it goes.
So, basically, guys, better off. I'm going to say you're better off going with PlayStation 2 for now. Just for now, there might be.
My side is purely biased. Obviously, I've been PlayStation the whole way through. And I know obviously you've had Xboxes in the past.
Yeah.
And obviously now you have the Xbox One and the PS4.
Yeah.
But see, I've been biased. Obviously, I would say if the Xbox changed how the system worked, and there was a cheaper option.
I got to admit, there is at least one thing that I really do like about PlayStation over Xbox, and it's the fact that with PlayStation, you can easily upload. You can easily stream onto
Stream
YouTube.
and upload
It's
to
easy
YouTube.
because a lot of people do use YouTube. Maybe not as much as back in the day, but still, a lot of people still do use YouTube.
Just looking at the
And
gaming.
you can't do that on Xbox. You
Just
know,
looking at the gaming channels
you've got to
these
stream
days.
to like other sites, and it's annoying.
Yeah, but just looking at the gaming channels these days, like I went on the Twitch the other day. See, when I had Twitch Prime, I just wanted to have a look. Obviously, I've never played it or anything. Oh, blood knows, it's lovely. But I went on there, and the amount of people I saw that were playing on PS4. Just because the PS4 has a Twitch stream option.
Huh. Yeah.
Like, I was seeing them, like, alright, obviously I know PS4 had it, but Xbox again shot themselves in the foot again when they done that. Their recording software is bullshit. Like, PS4 one's not great to begin with, but it's free as well. And there's not many out there that's free and don't give you a watermark.
Yeah, and with the Xbox One, they didn't. Yeah, with Xbox One, they didn't even give you the option to go straight to YouTube because I imagine people are coming thinking, I'm getting bored of PS4 now. I want to go onto Xbox. They go onto Xbox and they're thinking, I really want to do some YouTube streaming on here. They try to do it and then they realise, oh wait, there is YouTube streaming on here. What is this? You know? I mean, that can, for people who really love streaming to YouTube, that's a problem, which I hope they rectify with the Xbox Scarlet.
Yeah, if they did, then obviously they've now brought the YouTube game to an Xbox. Because other than that, to stream and upload to YouTube from an Xbox is to the visual and audio capture card, which are normally quite expensive and they're quite hard to install.
Yeah.
As it's just cable upon cable. See, I would not be bothered to do that. I've looked into it. I was thinking about doing YouTube on my PS3. I was like, I pretty much told them, no, I'm not going to do that. So I went to Poundland, picked up a tripod in Poundland for £1. Went home, got my box of beers, put it on top of my bin, and my tripod on my bin, on top of that, with my phone, and I recorded on my phone.
Yeah.
And they come out actually really good.
I never knew you can record to YouTube on PS3. I didn't know that.
No, you couldn't do it.
Oh, okay.
You had to have a capture. So obviously, you needed a capture card to do all of that anyway. So obviously I just went and got myself a tripod for £1 in Poundland.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not American who use dollars, piece of shit. Who uses dollars these days? Most of the world. Where are dollars used these days? Pretty much all over the internet.
If you can't tell, we're British. Yes.
We're British. We hate anything that's not white and speaks in an English accent. AKA most of England nowadays.
Yeah.
Basically, ain't it? Travelling in London. I don't like you. I don't like any of London. I don't like London, that's true. I don't actually like London.
Right.
Even though that's literally where I work.
Yeah, well, I mean, guess have a choice in that. I guess, yeah, you just gotta sort of look it up, I guess, sometimes. London's not what it used to be, you know.
Anyway, carrying on back on the gaming gigs, we've gone straight away from it again.
Yes. I've thought of something actually as well. I just want to take a moment. I know there's not a lot of information about it, but I'm really, really looking forward to on PS5 GTA 6 coming out, because that's highly anticipated. That has been highly anticipated by GTA fans.
That's been a long time coming. Obviously, I did like GTA 5. I do like GTA 5, but it's getting boring. You have too many internet, you have too many trolls on there. So if you just want to go on there and just chill for a bit, drive the cars around, do our little missions here and there, people are just there, just piss about, destroy you. So you're out trying to fucking customise a car. No, you're someone on a fucking flying bike firing about 17 missiles at your ass.
You can't go a sentence without putting a swear in it.
Oh no, I'm in a very annoyed mood.
No.
I had work this morning, I did not want to go to work this morning, so I was in a very annoyed mood. And they went to me, oh yeah, wake up a little bit, be a little bit more energetic. I'm like, I've just done 80 something hours this week. No, let me go to bed.
Yeah.
So, obviously, just finishing this off and trying to put it down as a whole, how much would you be happy to buy either PS5 or Xbox Series X for?
To be honest, I think I think they should go for the traditional prices that they go for when they sell these consoles. So like 400, maybe £500. I know it's steep, but I think it's really worth it.
I'll say 450.
But wait, I can explain it. It's like when you get the PlayStation 4, and then they tell you about VR, and you see how much the VR costs. You think, no way, is that worth it? Then you get the VR and you try it out. Way worth every single penny, and that's a way I believe both of these consoles will be. As soon as you get them, you'll be as astonished by how good they are.
Yeah, there's no VR coming out for the PS5, by the way.
Yes,
The VR for PS4 will work with the PS5 one, but there will be a new one coming out, and there will be new motion controllers, which will then be able to sense where your fingers are. Instead of just being 2 triggers, so open and close hands, it will be fingerprint touch. So if you lift your finger up and do that, obviously you point your finger, everyone listening, you won't be able to see me do it. But I was lifting my index finger, so let's say we hold the controller, it will tell there's only 4 fingers touching. That's your thumb and obviously all your other fingers.
Yes.
They're in a certain spot. Then it'll be able to tell you're pointing.
Yeah.
You'll see if you're doing your middle finger, you're telling somebody to fuck off.
Yeah.
But no censorship.
Man, there's no censorship on this video, is there?
Oh no censorship on this video. I might be seeing them beeping it all out.
Oh man, if you're going to do that...
You just hear that earpiece and beep, no?
If you do that, you're going to be here all day.
Oh yeah, definitely we're here.
And it's surprising because I've heard you swear about 5 times now, and I haven't sworn once since you started the channel.
I swear you did on the first one, because I stopped the recording and restarted from the beginning.
No, I don't believe I did.
Yeah, because you said something, I was like, oh really? Because he stopped it and restarted it. Because that one never went up online.
Okay.
So see,
I think that was a swear.
Anyway, just going back onto that video quickly, just before I finish the stream off and saying bye to everyone. I got done for copyright. First video, copyrighted. I had such a good bit of time.
What, the first video for this?
My first podcast was got done for copyright. I listened over the recording, not even the one I posted online, the recording I had of it. You can't hear the music properly. Like you can hear a very, very slight beat.
And wasn't it uncopyrighted music you were playing as well?
Yes, we remixed music, and the channels I was getting from on YouTube, they did put in their descriptions, use as free as you like. You don't care. And the company that copyrighted me weren't even from those channels. And when I put in a question for it, they're putting it down as their usage as the whole entire song was in the video.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Article 14 or 13 of the story.
Okay, so basically moral of the story, just play random music, don't play the whole song, just play.
No, certain music you can only get away with. See, I went on to a Twitch stream size which
basically
they legally can't do.
So basically the pilot episode is unable to be watched now.
It's able to be watched in all countries but I think 3 third world countries.
But it's like anything you get from it, you won't get money from it or anything.
Yeah. I'm on 5 subs, you think I'm gonna get any money?
I'm just saying
I'm not a money
one
grabber.
of those videos that's not gonna, even if you were very popular, even if you had started it like ages ago, you wouldn't get any views for it basically.
No,
you wouldn't get like any money for it.
No, I contested it and I'm getting it removed. I went to this from channels which have said non-copyrighted. This is all non-copyrighted.
So they're trying to get your video.
Well, I'm in contact with YouTube, the systems to get it withdrawn.
Okay.
It's either that or I have to delete the video and re-upload, which I can't bother to do.
Fair enough.
So I'm asking them to read it all.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, that.
Leaving on a happy note.
Yeah.
I can enjoy the rest of your week.
Yes.
Let's go off and get pissed.
Sounds like a plan.
Even though it's like 5:30, mate. We were sitting there just about thinking about starting recording at 4:45, and it's almost 5:30. Oh, lovely, ain't it? Actually, I don't think I pressed the button straight away. I think I told the other kid to stuff it. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be back probably Saturday coming.
Probably, yeah.
If it's not back in this room again, I'll probably see you on Messenger voice call again.
Yeah,
And I'll be in my bed till my brother to shut up.
Yeah.
If none of
Good
you wonder, I have a twin and we sleep in the same room. Because, still live with family at the age of, whatever age I'm going to tell. No age said. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to leave. I've got my life to live.
Yes.
You've got some form of a life to live. Something of a life. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your week and weekend.
Bye, guys.
Blah 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 blah. See you later. Bye.